I blocked my DMs from I think Monday or Tuesday because my DMs have just been nuts. So I've just like blocked them so nobody can. If you've not sent me a message before or
no one can
following you, can't send me a message.
Yeah,
because my DMs are mad. I'm hot property.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late. Man, one of those days. Mics are open. Episode 82.
82. Yeah.
Wagwan. My name's G Money.
And the Young.
And Big C.
So this week we're kind of just like messing around with the audio podcast because we felt like we haven't really just sat behind the mixer and just done a podcast where we're not worried about the candles, worried about the cameras and all that stuff.
Nah, just stop lying. This is you punishing us because I said that I'm slacking on listening back to the audio episodes, man.
Actually, not.
No.
We were just like, let's just try this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's been a minute since we just sat there with no cameras and just not worried about anything. However, this fucker Austin has still bought a camera and he's still trying to film us, but we're not paying any attention to the cameras today, man. So what going, guys?
Yo, happy International Men's Day.
That was today, yeah.
By the way, honestly,
on the day that we are recording this,
I've gotten a couple of those messages, but what does it actually mean?
It's celebrating you as a man and the contributions that you have made to society.
Me as a man and contributions that I've made to society.
Yes. What value are you in society?
It's like International Women's Day, right?
Yeah, just celebrating them.
But how come there's no big deal out of this?
Exactly. There's never a big deal for anything to do with the man. And we've talked about this before, bro.
Is it a new thing?
I don't know.
It's been there or it's a new thing?
I've gotten a couple of
It's
SMSs.
been there since the 90s.
International Men's Day has been
Since
there.
the 90s, bro.
That's bullshit.
It's only
I'm
fair.
telling you.
It's only fair that there's an International Women's Day that we get a Men's Day. So what's the big deal?
No,
about
stop. You can't tell me this has always been there. Today, this is the first day
Bruv.
I've ever heard of it.
Since the 90s, man. Since the 90s. And the fact that even us men are not being loud about it as much as we usually are loud about anything to do with women says something about us, fam.
I was hoping I could get a spa day. That kind of shit.
So you take yourself.
Nah, stop, guys.
You know those things.
Wait, stop. This thing has been there.
It's been, bruv, so you can open Google over there and check since the 90s, bro.
No, but it's been there
check.
for years, right?
Yes.
But it's just one of those things that is not celebrated.
This not believing me. Let me open
This
Google.
is a new COVID thing. They're like, you mans are at home. So yeah, this is
Just give him that.
But if you were to celebrate yourself today, man, how would you celebrate yourself? Calvin, you said it'd have been nice to get a spa treat, Cindy. So just take yourself.
It's all right.
What do you mean it's all right?
No, like it's just International Men's Day. It's nothing much.
What do you mean it's just
That's CG. That's the problem right there. That's the problem right
there. What am I supposed to do? Bro, say I'm not going to work today because it's International Men's Day?
That's the thing. Us guys are not that creative, Mazi. We don't see things like that, bro. You will get 1,001 ideas of how to treat a woman when you're celebrating any other day to do with women.
Right.
But as the mandem, what do you even do for your fellow mandem? How do you celebrate your fellow mandem? How do you even celebrate yourself, bro?
See, we buy drinks.
We do that on a daily.
No, we do that for international every day. I'm just surprised. I thought it was a new thing. My bad.
Nah, it's nothing new. Let me, I even found it.
Fam, you know, someone tweeted out on thingy on Twitter today, and they said, you know, like how literally everything has a Twitter handle nowadays,
right?
Say hospitals, all of these kind of things. If there was a Bible Twitter handle, yes, and you know, like how you have the New Testament, the Old Testament, right? And there's so many things that you'd want to ask the Twitter handle that is the Bible.
Oh, if like Jesus had a Twitter handle.
No, the Bible itself.
The Bible, not Jesus.
How many books are there in the Bible?
Wait. There are so many. That's confusion.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, say for instance, the Bible, I don't know, it tweets every day like it's got its own memory verse, or the Bible.
Are you
Twitter
talking
handle.
as if the Bible was a person?
No, you know how what I'm saying. Banks have Twitter handles,
Right.
Like say KCB, how they're always saying, we know you guys have loans.
Right.
It's the end of the month. You see that kind of persona,
bro. That would have been a perfect advert for KCB. We need to talk to them. Moving Sufyan.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's the one question that if the Bible tweeted and said, I know, you know, there's been a lot of stories about my authenticity and whose story in the Bible. Go ahead, ask me.
Oh boy, this is what I'd ask.
What would you ask?
In the beginning, there was Adam and Eve. And then they got kids. Cain and Abel.
Cain and Abel, okay.
Where did Cain and Abel get kids from?
What do you mean?
See, they reproduced. Cain died.
No, he didn't die.
Abel died. Cain killed Abel. Sindio.
No, somebody killed somebody, but I can't remember who it was.
Cain killed Abel because he was jealous
Right, okay.
of him as a brother.
But
Okay.
you said in the beginning, fam, see, we're taking it back to Adam and Eve.
Yes.
Did they have kids?
Sindio.
Cain
Who
and
are the
Abel.
kids?
Cain and Abel.
Oh, really? I swear to God. What? I'm blown away. Those were their kids.
Why do you think
As
the
in,
world...
fam, they're fuck-ups from the go. Oh, no, sincere. Wait, you didn't know?
man.
I didn't know.
I'm dying out here.
I didn't know.
How do you think creation came about, bro?
You didn't know that Cain and Abel were the offspring of Adam and Eve.
Maybe it kind of missed my head, but at this particular moment,
But I know what you're saying. How did they? Because they
No,
obviously.
it was only now Adam, Eve, the animals, and Cain.
3 of them.
It's just 4 of them now.
So Cain had kids, right?
Where did he get the kids from? How many
Oh my
people
God.
are on earth, bro?
Stop it. I don't even want to think about what I just thought.
Exactly.
I just had a really bad thought.
Exactly,
And,
bro.
oh my God, that's
oh,
disgusting.
so what? Like smashed his mom or something?
Imagine.
Maybe God provided me. That's
But-
what I want to know.
But then again, I think the Bible omits a lot. I think the version that we have is not really.
Well,
like-
maybe in those days, smashing,
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
But I mean, the way the Bible talks about it. So the other question that so it was like a thread on Twitter. Someone brought in the whole story about Mary, the mother of Jesus, right? And how Joseph was just going to be like, all right, cool, she's pregnant, and I'll take care of the kid.
Right.
First and foremost, right? Joseph and Mary were married.
Not yet.
They weren't married yet.
They weren't married yet.
Then how comes they were staying together?
They
Like
were
cohabiting.
But they weren't having sex.
No, what do you mean they were not married?
You can
Such
live
an
with-
African
listen,
man.
As in, no. What do you mean they were not married?
See, they were not
No,
married
where in the
yet.
Bible does it say
Wait,
they was not
wait.
married?
She was
Wait.
betrothed.
What the fuck do you mean?
Like when you're meant to be with someone or for someone, and everybody knows, then some things are allowed. Like when you all are seen together, we understand because you know Wagwan.
Hold on,
It
I
just
gotta
so
Google
happened
this.
that Mary got pregnant before even they got married, and that's why it's such a big fuss.
Mary was a virgin.
Was married,
And she was a virgin.
married?
A lot of things don't add up. Is that Twitter handle operating yet?
No. I dropped it. I think I dropped the link in the group.
No, because so they weren't married.
Who
No.
was married to Mary?
Bruv, they
Jesus'
married
mother.
later on, and then
And-
that's how Jesus got brothers and sisters.
Yes. The question is, was Mary married to Joseph when Jesus was born?
No.
And the answer is
At one time, Joseph was assumed to be the elderly when he married Mary. However, now we believe that Mary and Joseph were both in their teens when Jesus was born, around
teenage
16.
pregnant vibes cartel.
They were in their teens.
Oh wow.
Oh, damn.
So this gets worse. Cain might have slept with
The mom.
his mom.
Ah.
Mary and Joseph were teen parents.
Oh, but
And they hadn't had sex.
fam,
This
Andy,
is a
you are
nonsense.
actually correct. So it says, in Nazareth, the city by the northern region of Galilee, a young girl by the name Mary was betrothed to Joseph, who was from the house of David. Before their marriage, an angel named Gabriel was sent to Mary and said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you found the favor of God." So in short, God
Conception by the
blocked
Holy Spirit.
Joseph. Like,
Wow.
Man's taking a piece.
Wow.
I think God cock blocked Joseph.
no. How else
Jesus.
would you actually
Oh,
look at
sorry.
it? Sorry.
You know,
He wasn't born yet.
But that's my question. G, what's the one question from the Bible that you would ask?
it's easy. Everybody gonna know what question I'm gonna ask.
What?
Where are the dinosaurs?
The Bible says nothing about
In the Old Testament, right? Noah's Ark, right?
2 by 2.
2 by 2. 2 mosquitoes, 2 ants, 2 roaches. Who the fuck's gonna take roaches onto a boat? 2 rabbits.
But you know what? By
2
the way-
horses. Yeah, 2 by 2. 2 of everything, right?
Yeah.
So my question is, we know that dinosaurs existed. Why are there no dinosaurs in the Bible?
But there's so many things that are not in the Bible.
In the Old Testament is before Christ, right?
Yes.
So that's where the dinosaurs should be.
You know, you make a very valid point because it said all living organisms.
Exactly.
2 by 2, right? So,
You're telling me he took the roaches and left the pterodactyls?
you see, it's,
But
it's very flawed in the sense that even bacteria are living organisms, right?
Yeah.
For as long as
You
I
went
know.
deep. You went deep. You went deep.
I went deep.
Bacteria.
Right? Bacteria, first and foremost, they reproduce asexually.
Okay.
Cell
okay.
division.
When you were reading
Fam,
biology before you
No,
started
my
recording the
thing is this.
podcast.
Maybe,
Bombo.
maybe the bacteria were on the other animals.
What? No, if we're going to dissect this, let's go through and through. Did they have microscopes? Where the fuck did they get the bacteria?
All I
How
know
the
is
fuck
this.
did you know the mosquito was male and which was female? Those motherfuckers are this small.
Also, why would you take the elephants and not take the mammoths?
But do you see the same way some
I see
wait.
where you're going. I see
See,
where you're
G,
going.
G,
I see
hold
where
up,
you're
hold
going.
up, G.
So,
Do you see the same way we have elephants and the rhinos that are facing extinction? Could be the same thing.
No.
Maybe at that point we didn't have as many, and the chances of survival weren't as high.
Andy,
Fam,
So maybe
she's-
along
wait a
the
minute,
way.
she's going for
So
the
let-
theory
so
of
let me-
evolution.
So let me ask you a question, right?
Yes.
Here's the question, right?
Yes.
My man went out and he was like, okay, I've only got space for like 2 crocodiles, 2 alligators. You, Tyrannosaurus Rex, you have to chill. Or you, something else, you have to chill.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the Bible didn't get into the specifics of every creature that was there.
So here's the question.
no.
So here's the question.
And I'm giving you an analogy, yeah? As we speak in this day and age, we have animals that are facing extinction. Yeah? True or false?
yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm saying that could
But-
have been the situation
No,
then.
but let me disprove that. If those animals were there before the Bible, yeah, how did God create earth and see it was beautiful? He made the rivers and the trees. You're telling me these things were extinct before?
No, I'm saying
All right,
afterwards.
did God create the earth, in your opinion?
Yes, yes.
So you're telling me between his creation and Noah, we knocked out Tyrannosaurus Rex and all of them?
After. I'm saying after.
Yeah.
Their chances of survival might
You know
not.
what this sounds like?
But you know, my thing is this. Yeah, I know.
You know what
right?
it sounds like?
It sounds like?
It sounds like Star Wars. You know how they made some of the movies after the ones,
Yeah, then you
the
go back.
prequels,
The
and you go
prequels
back.
now. Yeah,
Like-
take back.
But you see, the thing is this: you make a very valid point. You make a very valid point. That is why I think scientists and the church people actually need to sit down and
Work out their shit.
simple.
Have a convention.
You've
They
read
should.
you've read the Quran, right?
Some of it.
Yeah, some of it. Does it really go into detail about the Noah's Ark and all of that kind of shit?
I didn't go into it that deep.
Yeah, but
Does it? It does.
It does.
Okay.
There's Noah's Ark as well. Oh, okay. So my
Are
thing
you
is this.
sure? Don't let me call him a Muslim because I'm scared. I'm like,
Bro, we
I
gotta
want-
go with this very.
No, call.
Let's Google. Let's Google right now.
Okay,
Does
hold on. Let me make a phone call. Let me make a
Call.
phone call. Hold on.
straight real time.
I think my phone's actually connected to the podcaster, so we could be able to hear this guy in real time.
Okay.
G,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you. I've got a question for you. We're recording the podcast, yeah?
Yeah.
First of all, long time no see and all of that stuff, yeah? But I'm recording the
And I'm mad
podcast.
that
You're on
yeah,
the
okay.
podcast, so
You
don't say anything stupid. You're on the podcast, yeah?
did- okay.
But you wouldn't say anything stupid because you're a lawyer anyway. You know how to defend yourself. Now, I want to ask you about the Quran.
Yeah.
Now, in the Bible, they talk about Noah's Ark and all that stuff, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Is there an equivalent conversation in the
Yes.
Quran?
I think so. Because Nu, it's called Nu.
Yeah.
Nu in the Quran,
Did he
Islamic text.
did he go out and collect all the animals 2 by 2?
Give me a minute. Let me read.
Okay, so we call you back.
Yeah, call me back.
All right,
Yeah.
cool, no worries, bro.
Alright.
So you get that's the whole idea. Cause what are you trying to tell me? if this were the largest creatures on Earth, dinosaurs, right? There must have been places that they should have been cited.
Yes.
But you see, also at the end of the day, the thing about the Bible is this: I feel like it's rather discriminative.
How so?
Upon some animals. Like, what animal is mentioned so much in the Bible? The serpent. Tell me what other animal is mentioned more. You don't hear
Lions,
about
lambs.
Lambs, yes, because they were just for the
Goats.
bushes. Yes, the
Atiba-
goats.
the bushes.
And also it's
And
the
donkey.
area. It's the area where the Bible
Donkeys.
is written around, which is that whole area of like what? The Middle East,
Middle
thereabouts.
East, yeah.
They do a lot of the sheep, the goat. Is there a sheep? No. It might be a bit too cold. So the goat and all of that. Right? The camels, the donkeys. Farm.
You know what? 15 minutes into the podcast.
I love that
Yo,
conversation
this
though.
is for everybody who thinks we can't go deep.
We didn't go deep, bro. We actually didn't go deep.
Pause.
Just so you know.
Pause.
Yeah?
Pause.
We didn't go
Big
deep.
pause. Now, let me just throw something out there. I was going through one of the dailies today, and I caught this story of how we are migrating from our current IDs to huduma cards. And I was thinking about them. There was that time when there was that whole, frantic, guys were just panicking about huduma number.
Okay.
And then guys were like, but are we really going to be using that
It's been
huduma
paid,
number?
Okay.
I've been?
He's been paid.
I don't know. Like,
Hey, why?
what is
Huduma
your-
number influencer.
Let's see where he's going with this.
No. Like, I just wanted to get you guys' opinions on how we're moving through times and the changes that we want to implement, but nothing really seems to be happening in the background. Like, the whole country stopped for us to get our huduma numbers.
Right.
This many months later, who has used their huduma number anywhere? And then now we are migrating from our current IDs to...
Well, you know what? I'll leave you and Calvin to have this conversation. I don't think I have the reach.
Wow. You don't think you have the reach?
Andy, it's very simple. An election is coming. You will not need a voter's card. You will not need no NSSF card. You will not need no NHIF card. You will not need your ID card. It's all one in it together. You get? So like how in the States they have that whole social thingy.
So you think this is like a 2022 thing?
Yeah. Fam, it's very simple. You need, if you are a president in any country, and by the way, this is my opinion, right? If you're a president or you're in government, you're trying to plan for anything, for your country, for the economy, transportation, what? It only makes sense. Because you see the huduma number now gives even the kids to a certain age, they can have it. You get all of these things. It makes sense. Because it's also got a chip, right? So
Yeah.
you'll be able to put all the data in there.
It's a smart card.
It's a smart card.
Yeah.
It only makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Alternative perspective, right? Now that you've mentioned that, let me ask the question. Suppose Donald Trump actually won, legit, and what he's saying about the rigging. Yeah. Imagine that, like, he actually won. Like, I'm just putting it out
So the
there.
Illuminati put him out.
Suppose he actually won, and the man them just said, "Listen, we've had enough of your nonsense. We're putting you out by force." Suppose he actually has a point.
Where he's like,
Because you know what I'm saying? No, why I'm going with this, right? Because I was watching a podcast with Chucky, right? And it really made me start thinking, fam, if it was an African election or an election anywhere around the world, would have given credence to him saying that he's been rigged out. Do we have a different perspective on America?
Wow.
That means, oh, there's no way in America he could have been rigged out. Maybe it was rigged out.
let me put it to you like this. You see the presidency and the president that Trump is. Imagine.
Oh, the phone is back. Hold on. Let me put you back on the podcast. Hold on, let me put you back onto the desk. 1 second. Rama.
Yeah, so it's the same. It's actually the same, yeah?
Oh,
There is?
Yeah, it's totally the same. And in Islamic text, you find like most of the prophets that are mentioned in the Old Testament
Right.
are the same.
yes.
But now we've given them Arabic names, yeah?
Oh,
Like Noah is Nuh,
okay.
N-U-H.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, according to the Quran, Allah directed Nuh to build an ark in the shape of a cock.
Okay.
You know,
Jogo.
cockerel,
Yeah.
jogo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where the chest, you know how the breast is, yeah, And-
Okay.
yeah, and the back and the tail end.
Uh-huh.
So that was the exact shape of the ark.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much for that, sir. I know that I got to link up with you before you go back to Shags, but we'll do that. I'll call you after the podcast, yeah?
Oh, no worries.
Big up yourself. Thanks for that, man.
So there you go.
Man like Rama Abu Bakr.
Clarification.
Big up yourself.
So, yeah,
Who's
so-
the LSK rep for Embu sides?
Big up
yourself,
Big
yeah.
stuff. So,
And
you
he
see-
was returned undefeated, just so you know.
so you see what I'm saying, right? So if that same situation had happened to Barack Obama when he was running for his second term, we'd have probably gone, let's listen to this guy. But Trump, from the beginning, how he's handled everything, firing who, saying what, everything to do with COVID, fam, nobody. How he runs his Twitter.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
So he lost by 5 million votes, right?
Which is a lot.
Fam, if 145 million people voted, losing by 5 million votes is literally what?
It's what?
10%?
Where?
No,
Yes.
not 10%. Just like whatever.
It's a
not that
percentage.
it's not that significant.
It's not that significant, is what I'm trying to
Yes.
say.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, imagine that everyone is just sick of Donald Trump's bullshit, and they were like, "You know what? We're getting you out by force." Why do
Whether you
guys
like
think
it or
that
not.
couldn't have happened?
It's possible.
Because no one wants to care, bro. Like we also, there's something else I saw, and I'd like to get you guys' opinion. Someone said Donald Trump is fighting so hard to get a job that he doesn't want.
Right. True.
Think about it.
I think for him, it's the ego, bro. You know, how many presidents have done one term?
Does he really
not
want the
move.
presidency?
Yeah. How many have done one term? Fam, you
Only
as in
Bush's dad.
yeah,
And
literally.
a couple other people.
It's a couple of guys. You're not in that presidency class. Fam, even George W. Bush
Got
has
two- yeah.
two terms. Imagine that.
Yeah.
that bad.
And he came in to just sort out his paps. He was like, yo.
But you know,
there.
you know what's crazy though? Biden is a one-term president.
Yeah, of course, you can tell.
Yeah, him is just
Fam, but I want my visa.
No connud.
Biden just came out of retirement to slew the beast.
Yeah.
Like-
he was like, yeah, wake up.
Something else I want to throw out there. There is a certain plight that the government should lower driving age limit to 16
Like,
years.
what's all this government shit, bruv? Like first huduma numbers, now driving limit. What the fuck?
No, by the time it's getting to that level, bruv, it's beyond a basic conversation.
In fact,
'Cause
the
dri-
So
government
what are you
needs.
trying to say?
The
I'm
government.
I haven't tried to say
You know what?
nothing,
Have you
bro.
seen that Andy's dressed like Mike Sonko today? Are you on
Yo,
the payroll?
shout out to Looks Like a Video. He got man dripped up. So that's why other niggas are a bit salty. But anyway.
No, we're not salty. I mean, obviously it's drip because it looks like a video, but you're as colorful as the former governor or the.
I'll take the compliment.
still
I'll take the
government.
compliment in that. No, Calvin. No, this is the thing, Mazi. You know how driving is such a big deal to Mandem in the 254 or any other guy out there, but you have to get to 18 years old. You want to tell me that?
What is the current law?
18.
What's wrong with that? It should be 21.
What?
Yes.
What do you mean
It
21?
should be 21.
Why?
No 18
Should be 16, bro.
No 18-year-old should be behind
Yo.
the wheels of a car.
Should be
in
16,
Kenya.
bro.
Let me show
In
you.
fact, it should
You're
be-
taking a piss
It
now.
should be 25.
Now you're taking the
Hold
piss.
on, Avido, how old are you? 25. 25? It should be 24. It should be 24.
Because your boy is driving. You shout out to Avido in the building.
Fam,
But yo,
let me tell you,
I'm for it, bro.
anything that keeps you people off of the road.
What do you mean, you
it
people?
should be 30.
Have you seen yourself drive? What do you mean, you people?
Fam, let's not talk about my driving.
Let's talk about who's driving.
What's wrong with my driving?
There's nothing wrong with your driving, bro.
So-
You're perfectly okay. I don't know why you're complaining.
On the 28th day of October 2020, during the launch of the National Safe Roads Program in Upper Hill, the NTSA Director General noted that young people cause the most road accidents in
Yes.
the country. He said, we have got the youth community in Kenya who, he says, so a lot of kids, once they graduate from university, the first thing the student does when they get their second salary, they buy a car. If you look
Wow.
at the number of fatalities that we've had in the youth category of new cars are actually Subaru drivers. The new cars,
Let's go back. Let's go back. Stop.
Rewind.
Let me tell you, there's two people I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about Calvin And I want to talk about Odu. Odu, who passed away a couple of
Rest
years
in
ago.
peace, Odu,
Fam,
man.
let me tell you, when Odu first got a car, my G's, that guy could not drive. bruh.
Nay.
You know when you're driving an automatic and you're using 2 feet?
To drive an automatic. Oh man.
Oh, man. And as for Calvin, well, that's a whole lot. At least Calvin's not so bad. You know why?
I said Calvin is not so bad. I mean,
No, because he got a driver. He got a driver
Okay.
first of all. He had a driver first
levels,
of all.
levels.
Do you know what I mean? He had
Levels.
a driver first of all. So yeah, definitely.
And then he started trying later on.
Fam, this is actual.
Hold on. What is going on? You've just been sent me a poster with Eric Njiru, who was on the podcast 2 weeks ago, saying we are wife hunting. Friends of Fan Zone and Eric Njiru pictured are urgently looking for a lady to immediately start living with him as a wife. Qualities are must be an ardent Liverpool fan to be able to cook and wash dishes and hate Man United and Arsenal. Interested candidates come with their suitcases to Lions Place on Saturday 12 p.m. May the best lady warm his heart.
You know, this reminds me of a guy who was called Amario, right? You guys have heard of Amario. So Amario was very smart, right? This guy was in the liquor business. Fam, the guy used to take out a paper ad, like full page, page 7 or something. You know, the first full page ad that you get in the paper. And he'd write the qualities of the wife he wants.
On a paper.
On the paper, take out a full page ad.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Wow.
guys would line up, fam.
Yo, we should do a Does the Shoe Fit Kenyan edition
honestly,
for Eric.
You want to tell me this? If G here decided, cool, I'm going to take out an ad, right?
Fam.
Even what?
For a
go,
babe.
go on Google and
For a
say,
babe.
I'm looking for a wifey. You want to tell me you won't get like 10K leads?
Oh, you should do that,
You know
bro.
what I just did?
What did you
I
do?
just blocked my DMs. I blocked my DMs from I think Monday or Tuesday because my DMs have just been nuts. So I've just like blocked them so nobody can. If you've not sent me a message before or
No-
not
no one can
following
get
you,
through.
you can't send me
Yeah,
a message.
yeah.
Because my DMs are mad. I'm hot property.
Listen to this fool. State property.
You didn't,
Girls.
you didn't see that coming, did you?
I did. so imagine all I mean, how many applications you'd actually get?
Yeah.
That
See, you
was
should
mad.
actually do that, bro.
I'm not doing that.
I think we should have a social experiment.
I think so too. I think we should go with
What
G.
kind of qualities are we looking for? What? I mean,
Oh, for G, yo,
you could probably
that would
cook
be
better than they
interesting.
could.
No, so you want qualities? Be rich and willing to spend. That's
Or you
it.
don't want none of these broke bells, bro.
I don't know. I don't want nobody who I've got to bring or to provide the to be the yin to the yang, to be the fucking
The reason why you breathe.
none of that fucking bullshit. I don't want none of this fucking nurturing shit. Like, you know, we're growing together. I'm grown. I'm nice. Match my spending. Match my fucking willpower. Match my intent.
G wants a partner in short, bro. He's been heartbroken since you
Well,
left.
you know, that's the thing. That's the thing. A lot of people are actually embracing getting partners in life than an actual person who's like your wife, Sijui, what?
Let me ask you guys a question. That's interesting that we've come to that. What do you think about co-parenting? This is where you have a child, but you're not married to the mom, but you both agree to raise the child. But you're not married, you're not nothing. You're just a co-parent. That shit is big in Europe.
Is it?
Fam, one of the man them off a road. I was doing some research about starting an agency. You talk about your BSR from last week. Talk about starting making an agency for co-parenting. Because so many people these days want kids, but don't want what comes with it. Don't want the baggage, don't want the hassle.
Fam, I could easily do it.
Fam, let me tell you something. It's something that sounds alien, right? But the more you think about it, it's actually a good business. And my friend Anjarogi here has already
Our in-house businessman.
Because you see, for me, obviously, I'm explaining it from practicality. I already do co-parent, right? First and foremost, this week has been very interesting. Imagine I have to call them at 8 o'clock and pray for them as they have their food.
What?
That's nice.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, daddy, you got to say grace."
That's
And I'm
very
just over
intimate,
there,
bro.
Yeah, what? So it's
Can you say the grace?
yeah, bro, I know how to pray.
Ebu say the grace?
Fam,
This guy is already on money mode. You can't get him, deter him.
I don't want guys to think we're making jokes here. Pause. I'm giving you 5 seconds. think about that. Co-parenting. The beauty of raising a family, raising kids without the baggage, whether you're a man or a woman. There are so many career women right now. Look when we were at recording the other day, and the joy she got from working from home and seeing her kids.
Yeah.
High-powered woman doing her thing. Like, I mean, she's probably married, but if she's not married, fam,
she's all right.
She's
She's nice. Yeah.
And there are so many women who are all right.
Already.
That's the saving grace.
So you think about it from a woman's perspective. Captain of industry, like, you know, the interview I did earlier on with this chick, right? Another chick. Doing well, looking good, feeling good, had your experiences. You get to a point in your life and you want to have a child, but you don't want the baggage that comes with it. The rest, the baggage being the man.
The man, yeah.
Fam.
Easy.
I think that's good business, bro.
I think it's the saving grace because we've talked so many times about how you've had so many failed families. And if this is what we are pegging the future on and it's working and it's a win-win situation for everyone, then why not? I'm for it, bro.
Yeah, it's one of those things that people, you just can't easily jump into it. Of course, you'd have to consult your lawyers beforehand. It's literally a contract.
It's a contract.
Yeah, it's a contract.
Yeah.
You just can't be saying, oh, shit, I'm out. Fam, you have to adhere to what you guys agreed on. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day...
Does it feel weird?
It doesn't.
I think that, fam, the agency that we're about to start, myself and Calvin,
Simple.
Get on our books, co-parenting, as opposed to anything else.
Bruh, true story. So the other day, I talk a lot about my family WhatsApp group, right? So in my family WhatsApp group, it's my mother, my cousin, my auntie, my uncle, and everything. So the Pope was in... No. The president had gone to see the Pope the other day, right? So my uncle drops a message and says, what is the likelihood that weed in Kenya will be legalized? That was the first thing, right? I was like, in Uganda, they've already started that whole import thing.
Yeah.
Fam, next question that tore the family apart. He was like, yo, the Pope just said the other day, the LGBTQ and what's the symbol I'm missing? The letter I'm missing?
I don't know.
LGBTQ.
We know you're talking about.
Yeah, but we understand.
I'm trying to be inclusive, right? If they said yes to that in Kenya, because there's that whole repeal. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that whole repeal article something.
Yeah.
Remember it?
Go on.
Yeah. Fam, my auntie, who is like a pastor and everything, was like, no, you can't do that. You can't what? You can't. No. Fam, she went on a rant on herself. All of us guys are just like,
okay.
you get? So to me, I was like, fam, how are you going to be someone who actually preaches and this is the energy that you're putting towards it?
Right.
You get? Because I was like, why isn't it that you can't put the same energy towards the children who've been dying in Syria for how many years?
Right.
You get? But this has got you so fucking ticked off.
But isn't that the hypocrisy that's always been?
You see, my problem is that kind of hypocrisy, right? Because I was like, you want to tell me, you who've decided to go with whatever sexual orientation, that you're going to look at someone else differently because... and you're going to say we were all created and are all human. Like, that shit got me so worked up.
But isn't that just the vagary of religion?
It is. And that is why I was just like, bringing back to that whole conversation about religion, at what point does religion stop making sense?
From the second page of the Bible?
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for me, at that point, I was like, I even thought about it. I was like, what if your kid... came to you and said that, hey,
this is my orientation.
Says, he's gay. What are you going to say?
Who, if you're in the church?
No, as a parent.
No, I was looking at her, my aunt, she's got a son, right? And I was like, what if you're...
what is she going to say?
Yeah, what are you going to say?
Judging by her run in the family group, she's going to say, Pastor Shotgun. If you get that Pastor Shotgun, there you go. So more jokes like this, tune in every weekday morning from 6 till 10.
You get? So it was just interesting. But
now that you mentioned kids, fam, did any of you guys see the documentary from the BBC about
baby stealers?
Baby stealing.
Fam,
no, I've seen it all over and everything.
I spoke to the undercover journalist this morning. Her name's Njeri Mwangi. Fam, let me tell you something. That shit is nuts, bruv. Women's kids are being stolen. There's somebody who did an initiative to start to register these missing children. Fam, over 600 children, bruv.
Well, it's a business over here. It's something that has happened. Like, I don't know whose parent I was speaking to. And they said that, you know how you've given birth to a child and you can see, they've got a spot on their thigh. The kid was exchanged, bro. Yo, she was like, listen, I might have given birth a couple of hours ago, but I know my child.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit happens a lot. That is why a lot of times when women have given birth, they insist that, no, I don't want my kid transferred to the nursery. Because some of these hospitals be doing this crook shit.
Exactly. And the fact that it's even at that level makes me fear, because these are the people that we are trusting with our lives. I mean, we're trusting you guys to deliver a whole baby, bring life into the universe, make sure both the mom and the baby are okay. But then you all are running a business behind that. After all that, as in, I say I'm going to be a dad very soon. You know, my baby's due tomorrow. So I am trusting the hospital that I'll take my lady to take care of her, you know, make sure that the baby is fine, my wife is okay and all that. And then at the end of the day, you come tell me that, I don't know, 15 years down the lane, this is not my child.
Fam, I think about that a lot.
Exactly. It's scary, bro. These are the people we trust. And the other thing that saddened me was that they target women who are not highly educated per se, and they get into the rural areas because they know that's not going to be much of a bother. You know, give them a fake story or something, throw them off your scent, and boom, you're done. Business. And finding out that people actually have a prize on their heads. Kids have a prize on their heads. I was heartbroken, bro.
Fam, are we taking this antivirus or not?
Have we spoken about that before?
No, you know that was last week. Now there's two. There was one for 90%. The one by, what's it called? That name I can't. Pfizer. There's now a company. It's 94, fam. 94.
We'll wait for 99.9, bro.
Yo, America is saying that they're going to start testing it on people. Not testing it, actually giving it to the people.
Or administering.
By December.
Damn.
It's all good.
So here's the thing. So
not me though.
I watched this shit on Citizen the other day. They were like, so America, you know, big boys, they've already made their orders. They're about to test it. So the FDA are now going into like an emergency way to approve, right? So the UK already made their orders and everything. Africa and the rest of the third world countries are part of this organization where they've come together and they're looking for about 700 million vaccines that are going to be administered to their citizens. Yo, shout out to my guy Moora, who does the news at Citizen.
An amazing journalist. Yeah.
The last bit, he said, the vaccine, you need 2 of them, right? It only costs like 400 bob. I was like, bro,
400
I am
bob.
not wasting time waiting for Kenya to give me this shit.
You're gonna fly and get it somewhere else.
You know, like, bro, my country.
Because by the time it gets to us, bro.
What hope do you have? Like,
Zero.
honestly, are you actually gonna? Oh, you're going.
First of all,
you're going on leave.
First of all, ask idiot. First of all, ask the question. The first question you need to ask, and no, I'm not going to. Even when I go abroad, I'm not going to take the vaccine. I'm going to take it eventually because I guess we're all going to have to do it, but not the first batch.
Not the first batch.
Huh?
Why wouldn't you?
In the first batch. Me.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Grow
Feels
some
like those
hair?
are lab rats, man.
Y'all don't know how cautious I am in my life. Bro,
He wants to see the field experiments
Yo,
first that he knows,
touchdown.
damn, I dodged the bullet, bro.
Touchdown Heathrow.
They give
Terminal 4.
everybody who works at the front line of the immigration in the UK this vaccine. When you walk through, there's bare people there looking like Incredible Hulk. Some people's green fucking Magneto,
Everything.
all that
Don't
shit.
get me hungry.
Do you know what I mean?
Nightcrawler.
Man come back to Kenya, start howling at the moon and shit. I ain't ready for that shit, bruv. Not the first. Fam, let me tell you. All right, let me tell you why. Yeah? In my lifetime, in our lifetime, because I can speak collectively, we've seen many major fucking ailments. Lie or true?
True.
Bro, fam, I grew up in Jamaica, right? Dengue fever, which is a form of
It's
malaria
what?
kind of like.
Yeah.
That's like spread by mosquitoes, right? Malaria, right? There's malaria as well. We've seen HIV, Ebola. People are dying from cancer every day.
Every day.
You mean to tell me this brand new
Ting.
1-year-old fresh thing vaccine come out?
It just celebrated the birthday.
Just celebrated his first birthday. And he come and get vaccine already. Pause. Every single blood clot superhero, every Avenger, how the fuck did they get their superpowers? Not Avengers, because they're mutants. When you think about it, David Banner, injection, spider juice.
Spider juice.
The Hulk, injection.
I'm done.
Fuck that shit.
Captain America, that dwarf.
Yeah, Captain
Yeah, yeah.
America,
Yeah.
injection. Wait, Lionel Messi, injection.
Oh my God, y'all are dumb.